Welcome to Awakening You channel. If you appreciate what we do, please support us. Thank you. Your authorities realize the dangerous situation that is building up on planet Earth, but refrain from mentioning it for fear of causing untold reactions. Clearly there is no need to worsen the situation, but nevertheless you must in part be warned of the possible outcome of threats from the Dark Ones. You need to be prepared for a very testing time, as the threat of a world war already exists. However, be assured that the situation is being closely monitored by us and we are ready for action if the worst scenario should occur. The possibility of a world war cannot be dismissed, and in that event we will be present to ensure that it does not develop into a nuclear war. Planet Earth is being prepared for a cleansing, as is indicated by the earth changes taking place. The Dark Ones will do everything within their power to keep you from succeeding in your actions, to stop them in their tracks, but it will be to no avail. The intent and plans are already in place that will ensure the light is victorious. It will clearly be a very unpleasant experience for many souls, but bear in mind that they knew well before incarnating upon Earth what the potential outcome was likely to be. Free will has allowed the human race total freedom to experience in whatever way their actions dictate. For many it will be a time of enlightenment, and an opportunity to overcome the negative forces that abound upon Earth at present. However, some souls will deny what is taking place before their very eyes and will continue to live in darkness. Even so, there is still help there for them immediately they turn to the light, and they will not be abandoned. Realize that you have waited a long time for these days to come, although some souls have not awakened to the light and still muddle through life after life. We have traveled with them and taken every opportunity to awaken them to the path of light, to evolve and leave the lower dimensions permanently for the higher levels. The challenge to some souls seems so difficult they are unable to keep their focus upon the light. We help and encourage them, but they find it difficult to ignore attempts to unsettle them. Find like souls, as when you do so there is a bonding that increases your ability to withstand the attempts of the Dark Ones to unsettle you. Just be aware of the danger you may encounter and know that you can always be stronger than they are, providing you always keep your vibrations high. Always keep calm and be in charge of your feelings, and where possible never let them be affected by what is happening around you. Easier said than done, you say, but it is possible even in the most volatile situation, providing you control your feelings. Please realize that the opportunity to ascend as given you will not come around again for a long time. So take it with both hands and be determined to overcome any attempts to prevent your success. Once you can find the strength to deny the Dark Ones the opportunity to hold you back, you will be well on your way to fulfillment and ascension. You will then enjoy life and be happier than you have ever been before, and be in full control of your future, although you will still benefit from those souls who travel with you. Being on Earth can be a lonely experience, but much will depend on your life plan and how well you are connected with your higher self. You are certainly never alone, and you will have your guides standing by to assist you if necessary. When you acknowledge their presence, they will, so to say, speak with you by what you call mental telepathy. You may even have a waking consciousness of having met them in the night, and aware of them during your waking time. They are always around and can assist if you are in danger, and use their power of mind control if necessary. There is a plan for you and Mother Earth, so even if you are unaware of it, be assured that it is taking place. At present all seems to be in turmoil, with no immediate sign of where it is all going and when and how it will end. However, a plan has been in place for a very long time, and we are here with you to ensure that it works out. All of the light workers are to be commended for forging ahead in spite of the obstacles placed upon their path, as they help keep the vibrations high enough to keep the Dark Ones at bay. You have a volatile situation in the Middle East that may well determine the path that humanity takes, whether by choice or force. Many forces working for the good of the people and the future of the planet are hoping to direct the energies in a way that prevents an escalation of the present troubles and brings about the possibility of a peaceful conclusion. Many souls are working very hard to influence events for the better, and everything is, as you say, in the melting pot. We say to you that your contribution to world peace is helping to keep the problems in check, but we cannot say more as so many factors are involved. Keep confident that there will eventually be an acceptable solution found to ensure lasting peace. It may be a hard road to travel, but the light is at the end of the tunnel and will be apparent in good time. At some point the direction you are going in will change for the better and be obvious to you, and by then we will have made our first open contact with you. Some of the things you are experiencing are karmic and will not be repeated once the lessons have been learned. We know that the future will be to your liking because it will bring harmony into being, and you will never again have to experience so much negativity as in the present times. You are helping to create the future, so keep positive and know that when sufficient souls have lifted up their vibrations you will be well on the way to the new age. As with any period in the past, you are helping create your own future as the path opens up to the changes that will lift you up for once and all time. We see the overall picture and assure you that it is going to create a joyful period that is no longer spoiled by the actions of those determined to ruin it. Keep your goal in sight, never losing it regardless of what is happening around you, and you will be delighted with the result. I leave you with love and blessings, and may the light brighten your days and path to completion. This message comes through my higher self, my God self, and every soul has the same connection to God. In love and light. Mike Quinsey.